Hey everyone, welcome to Aftershoot. In today's video, we're going over what system requirements you need to run Aftershoot, and we're also going to touch base on what system resources allocation means, what that little high, medium, low tab up at the top means for you. Now, because we are a local software, the speed of the overall process, whether it's culling or editing, will depend entirely upon those stats. Minimum specs, having at least 20 gigabytes of space available is helpful. Having 8 gigabytes of RAM is great. If you have 16, you're gonna have the best time of your life. This thing will fly through. And also depending on the processor type, if you're using an Intel processor, AMD processor versus the Max M1 or M2 processors, those will also affect the speed. Another thing that affects this overall speed of Aftershoot, you'll find is this drop down at the top of the screen where it says high, medium, and low. These are the resources that we actually will use on the computer, and you can dictate this. So if you're running Aftershoot at night and you have nothing going on, you're not trying to do anything else on your computer, you can always set it to high. Because what that means is that we will use the maximum amount of RAM space available to us to really try and run through things as quick as we can. Now, I will also use this, I will use this setting on high if I am in a rush to get these things done and I don't need to do anything else on the computer. So I may just come home from a session, run it on high while I'm eating dinner, and I'm not answering emails or doing anything else. Now, if I want to be working on my computer while Aftershoot is running in the background, we do recommend dialing it down to low, because what that means is that we will use less of that energy, less of that available space, because what we're doing is just allocating a small portion of the RAM and slowing down the entire process so that we can get these things done, but your computer's not totally tied up with machine learning algorithms and all of this exciting stuff happening on the back end. Now, this really does depend on what you're looking to do. If you want it to run quickly, you do want to go for high, but again, you're not going to be able to use your computer for other things. If you want to run it on low, you can absolutely do so. It'll allow you to use your computer in other places and use it for other things and not really tie down or slow down your computer that much. And of course, medium is that middle ground where it will use about half of the resources available. So it won't max them out, but it won't use the minimum that we require. And now, of course, if you have any other questions about how any of this works, we have 24-hour, 7-day-a-week in-app support available to answer any questions you have. And of course, thank you so much for watching.